And we're back. Hey guys, so I've got some good news and some bad news. We are back for another episode, but as you can see about the timestamp, I just recorded a 30-minute episode of me generating the desert hex and rolling up some spells for Parman and his hit points and his gold, which was amazing. And for some reason, I didn't press record on the phone. I don't know what happened. I guess when I was setting it up, I hit the button on accident, started recording, and then I started to record the video, so I hit it again and that stopped it. So I just had 2 minutes of me setting up on my phone after a 30-minute video. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to tell you where I've been. I've been a little busy playing a video game. My favorite video game, World of Warcraft, released a new server, and so I've been really distracted this past week, guys. Sorry, I missed you. I'm ready to make some more episodes again. I was really excited about tonight's episode. It turned out really cool, and there's just no evidence of it, aside from the notes that I took. So what we're going to do is I'm going to walk you through what happened without the dice this time. I can just talk you through it. So Parman, for his spells, we rolled at Magic Missile, Sleep, Light, and Hold Portal. Excellent spells. He rolled 160 gold. That was so good. And he got 3 hit points. So, sorry, you're going to have to believe me on this one. Sorry. Yeah, no evidence of it. I have my desert hex map here. Very lightly with pencil, I numbered the subhexes. And as we were finding out what was going to be inside the hex, I was rolling my D30 and kind of marking where they were going to be. So there is going to be a castle in this desert hex. We were tasked by Corvus, the paladin, to map out a new region. And so next to our mountainous region on the other side, to the left, we have a desert hex. And there is a lawful knight of 11th level in this hex. He is going to be an ally, hopefully. We are going to try to negotiate with him and maybe establish a peace accord. Maybe he can help us build a road between the two hexes. So instead of making wilderness travel, we're making settled land travel, which is much safer. We have 2 population centers, really random. We have some dwarves and some pixies. So I was thinking there's probably going to be some kind of fey portal or fey connection in this subhex in this desert somewhere. Really cool. We rolled up some hamlets, which are according to the rules, are just like small clusters of families. Really weird, but we have tarantulas, camels, only 2. So, yeah, there's some random camels that are moving through the hex, and there's also some dangerous spiders that we could encounter as we're moving around in the sand. There are only 2 ruins. One is a tower, and one is a dungeon. We didn't generate what was going to be inside of those, because I was kind of running short on time. I was trying to keep it to around 40 minutes. But you know what? We can do that right now. And there are 4 layers. There's a silver dragon, really cool. There's 2 lion layers. And then a fighter, a 10th level fighter who's neutral. So he could be a problem for us. But we'll see how that plays out whenever I erase all these pencil markings and, do the coloring and the art that I normally do for my hexes. So, yeah, we could just fill out what's in the tower and what's in the dungeon. That's fun. Let's go ahead and do that. So, what we can do is we have a dungeon and we have a tower. How about this? Let's roll and see how dangerous these spaces are. Is it going to start off with like a level 1 dungeon, or maybe we could start off with like a level 3 or a level 4? So I'm thinking, how about this? Let's roll for the tower. It's just going to be like, it might have a couple levels, but it's just going to be like 1 building, right? It's not going to be a huge space. We can roll, let's just roll a d6 for both and see what the threat level is. So for the tower, it's threat level 2, so a level 2 dungeon equivalent. We're going to go ahead and put 2 here in parentheses. In the dungeon, we're going to start with level 3 and then go down from there. Okay, cool. So what's going to be the primary occupant of this tower? Well, we already used the wilderness hex. We don't need that anymore. Now, we're going to use the dungeon hex. The dungeon generator. The random encounter generator. So, since the tower is level 2, we'll just roll something here. And this is going to be the primary occupant of the tower. We're going to roll a d4 and a d10. Here we go. 4 and 1. 4 and 1. Rot grubs have infested the tower. So, oh, you know what? They could be in the books. In the maybe it's like an old library, and they could be just like infesting the books, and we have to go in and save as many of the documents as we can without getting like eaten. Okay, so we've got rock grubs. So let's put the tower here. We've got rock grubs. They're dangerous. What else do we have in this dungeon? 3 and 6, we've got pixies. The pixies, oh yeah, we have a population center of pixies. There's pixies in here. They're causing mayhem. We need to save these books. These are priceless artifacts, and we have pixies causing trouble. You know, their little nuances, their nuisances is the word I was looking for. Probably tearing up pages from our especially old books. We got rock grubs eating out the pages, and we've got one more thing. 2 and 2. Gnolls. Ooh, these guys are mean. 2 HD creatures, super tough. They do damage. That's rough. Now let's see about the dungeon. All right, in the dungeon, it's going to start off at base level 3. So we're going to roll right over here. Same strategy though. A d10 and a d4. Oh, okay, let's keep that on there. Okay, 4 and 0. Poltergeists. Okay. Spooky. What else is in this level? 4 and 3. Tarantula spiders. That's the same thing that's in the hex. Okay. I don't know how to spell tarantula. Tarantula spiders. Okay, and then one more feature on the 3rd level of this dungeon. It's not the 3rd level. It's going to be the 1st level, but it's going to start at the 3rd level. 3. Let's re-roll that one. That was kind of like hugging a couple of them. 3 and 4. 3 and 4. Mutoids. Mutoids from beyond the grave. Mutoids. Toxic Avengers. Okay, so we've got mutoids, poltergeists, and tarantula spiders in the dungeon. And you know what we can do? We can roll a d30 and see. Oh, you know what? I took one of my buddy's dice. This is his dice. Oh man, I'll have to get that back to him. It says d16. Okay, we were goofing off with some DCC Dungeon Crawl Classics. If you guys haven't played that, oh my gosh, it's awesome. But let's see how many rooms are in the tower and in the dungeon. So we can roll the d30 for that. We have 23 rooms in the tower. That is a big room. All right, that is a big tower. 23 rooms here. Okay. And then in the dungeon, you know, yeah, let's just roll a d30. Not every dungeon has to be a mega dungeon, right? Okay. 26. Okay. Very cool. Okay, guys, I'm sorry you didn't get to see the creation of that hex. It really upset me. I was so sad when I saw that. But it's okay, because my plan, I was going to unfold this for you guys in the video, is I'm going to bang out like 3 or so episodes this week to make up for the past few days where I haven't been making anything. Tonight's episode was creating the hex. The next episode might not be tomorrow, maybe in the next couple of days. We're going to do downtime for all of our guys. They've been sitting around doing nothing since late November. And so we need to use, like, what have they been up to? We're going to roll for every character. Spend a bunch of gold. The Fingers is going to be doing some high-level banditry. The Wolf is going to be doing some downtime assassination. It's going to be fun. We'll roll that up in the next couple of days, and then we're back in the dungeon. We're going down deeper into the dungeon than we've ever been before, and hopefully we can uncover more magic items and even more gold. So I look forward to it, guys. I know I've been a little bit slow on the uploads, but we're back. So I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.